Edit Sarah here. I totally forgot to do an intro, so very sorry about that, but this is a chit chat. Get ready with me. Let's go. Let's begin. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I do want to do colour. So I think if you hear rain, that's because it's rain, heavy and stormy heavy. So the universe obviously does not like me because there's always some kind of noise when I film. Right, so I did do my eyebrows off camera, but now I'm going to set my eyelids. So this video is going to be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I did do a little poll thing on my makeup Instagram story to see what you want to see from me next, because I am running out of ideas. So please comment below any ideas you have for me that you'd like to see. But yeah, and some of you said a chit chat, get ready with me, and that's what I'm doing. So we're going in with the Morphe 35B palette. Looks like that. It's my colourful palette, and I'm just gonna kind of play around with it, I think. I do really want to do something with colour because I haven't done a colourful eye look in a very long time. So I finally figured out what I'm doing. So I am going to take this blue here. I hope you can see that. I never know. And we're going to put that in the crease. So I'm only putting that in the half of the crease because we're going to get a dark blue and put on the outer. So we're only going to focus that colour on the half, because we are also going to cut the crease. So what is everyone doing? Staying at home, I hope. Crazy world. Crazy world. I've been actually colouring for my activity at home, so that's been fun. Yeah, me and Bodhi have been doing that, and we start in the morning and then we look at the time, it's basically afternoon, and we're like, oh, time flies. But that's the best thing, is when you're home, got nothing to do, finally found something to do, and it takes the day away, because it's been very, very boring staying at home. I'm sure everyone has a show they're watching or movie marathon. I've been watching, we just finished Full House, so that was really sad. Yeah, one of my favourite shows. I look like a crazy woman. I look angry. Do I look angry?
You always look angry.
No, I actually have a very kind face. People actually say.
It's a joke.
Do you get that from me?
You get a nice kind of face.
I feel like that's why people think I'm a nice person, because I have a kind face, because there's not much going on. We're taking the dark blue now, and we're putting in that the outer crease. We're just going to really blend that into the lighter blue, and we're going to, I don't know if we hoover it or we just drag it out. I don't really know. So we're just really dragging that out and we'll clean up that later. Oh no. I forgot I'm swapping them. So this eye is actually not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be purple.
Well, shit.
So we are using my trusty Garnier cleansing water and a little pad. That's what we call them. And I'm just gonna wipe it off. That rain is really annoying. It was so hot yesterday and now it's raining and miserable. So that's not good. We're gonna cut the crease now, I think. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm actually gonna bring my mirror towards me because this is it.
Oh shit, I didn't know Bella was in it.
Oh, my darling.
Won't you stay?
With me. I actually haven't put makeup on my face for like ages now. Last time makeup was on my face was from that last video, which I didn't look that crush hot.
Indeed, it was a shot.
That's just gonna have to do. But now that we've cut that crease, yes, I see that there is a little bit of fallback on those eyeshadows, which I tend to find that they do have quite a lot of fallback. So, and they do tend to stain just a little bit when I take the eyeshadows off, which can be a good thing and a bad thing because it means it's going to stay, but it also means that it's going to stay for like a week. So, using a flat brush now, and we're going to go into the purples, I think. So I think we're going to grab this shimmery lilac purple here, and I'm going to put that on half of my lid. I'm just going to pat that down. I'm going to bring my trusty dusty mirror close to me. It's actually a nice purple. I'm just going to go maybe just over half of the lid. And we're going in with this dark purple here. And we're going to use that on the outer lid. I haven't done a creative makeup look in so long, and I really miss being creative with my makeup. It's been hella too long. Right. Who else misses socialising and going to the beach? And yep, same as is. I miss going to the beach most of all, and you know, going out. I hated, ever since I was a little kid, I've always hated staying at home and not being able to go out for dinner or go whatever, especially in school holidays. Yeah, I hated it, and now I've got no choice. So we are going in with this lilac purple here, and we're going to put that half of the crease on the other eye. So yes, I hated staying at home. I thought it was the most boring thing in the world. I really did. This purple's not that much pigmented. There's a lot of kickback on the pan too. So that's I'm not too fussed about the pull back and kickback because I do my eyes first, so I can always wipe that away. So now we're going to go in with that dark purple we used on this outer lid to use on the outer crease. So we're just going to keep applying those colours until we get the pigment we want. The best we're going to get with that. I know it's looking a bit crazy, but I will clean up. So we're going to cut the crease. Those are staring at me. Doing my little. It's so cute.
Bless you. Bless you.
That is going to suffice. My dog's just staring at me, she's such a cutie. So now we're going in with this shimmery blue, and we're basically going to do the same thing we did on this eye, just this colour is actually harder to work with than the purple. We're going back in with that dense small brush, and we're gonna go in with that dark blue we used on the outer crease on this eye. Right. I think we're done. Right, so now we're going to clean up that edge with a white or whatever you wish. Sharp and smart. Right. Done and dusted. Luckily, it's not like a 34 degrees day because I don't think I'll be able to survive. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and we're gonna come back. Lashes are on. Let's start with the face. So, for primer, we're using the Nude by Nature Airbrushed Mineral Primer. So, for today's face base, we want a nice full coverage matte face. So, I don't want to feel anything on my face. I really go through stages where I like the dewy base look, and then the phases where I really like that matte contour look. So we're going to do that today. For foundation, we are using the Stila Stay All Day foundation. It is one of those pump ones. It's kind of cool. Now this foundation, I wouldn't say is the most full coverage thing, but I haven't used it in a while and I feel like getting it out today. So yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, I go through stages of what makeup look I want to do. Obviously the dewy one is probably like the best for my skin, but the matte one just is the easiest because my face for some reason takes matte well, but also obviously it's drying for my skin, but most dewy stuff isn't dewy on me because my skin is that dry, so it is the most easiest to do, and it lasts all day, and it just yeah, it lasts all day and you don't have to have much of a worry. So yeah, I'm just trying to get that full coverage kind of thing. So yeah, I am already sick of this whole lockdown thing. But the quicker we stay at home and do as we are told, the quicker this whole thing will be over and our lives are back to normal and we get to go out and all that. So my advice is the rain is really backing me down. I'm sorry if you can hear that badly. But yes, the quicker we stay inside, the better. So my advice is stay inside as much as you can so we can really enjoy going back to our lives. So I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. That's what I've been using to cut the crease and set my eyes. And hopefully this adds an extra coverage for my face. Ooh, dropping everything today. So for powder, we're using the Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent. And we're just going to really pack that on since we want a really nice matte face. So I'm going in with the sponge and just dabbing that into the powder and putting that right underneath the eyes and all over. Yeah, this powder actually goes like everywhere. It's one of the most like messy powders I have, but it's good and it works. So it's also, I tend to get the powders that are like less drying and less chalky since my skin is dry. So this one is good. The Laura Mercier one is really good too. It's just the ones, maybe Fit Me one is good. It's just for the ones that are less, that's good for like dry skin. So now I'm getting that big fat brush and I'm going to put it all over the rest of my face and really mattify everything. I'm wearing all white, so that's not the best either. So like everything's going everywhere. I'm wearing all white. I have my white sheets. Everything's getting everywhere on my white sheets. It literally happens every time. I really want like a small little desk I can like assemble and then disassemble when I'm done. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of want to get looked into that because I'm redoing my room. So hopefully I'll have more room and stuff. I think it's everywhere. That powder gets everywhere. So I'm actually gonna go back in and finish the eyes, I think. Oh, I've been spoiling. Don't stress. Right, so we're gonna use that smaller dense brush we've been using in the ash corner, and we're gonna grab the blue and then the purple, I think. So I think we're gonna mix the light and the dark. I hate the faces I do when I'm doing my makeup. For some reason, I don't actually suit the heavy under eye kind of look that I wish I did. For some reason, I feel like my eye looks always look better without any under eyeshadow, but I do it anyway because, I don't know, I feel like it completes it, even though it doesn't. So I'm doing a bottom mascara with the Napoleon one, which is the one that the writing's all off, so I don't know actually what it's called. I actually have a small version of this too, which I should have used for under eye. Because the smaller ones are always best to use for under eyes. Now I'm going on with Now I'm using the Napoleon Blush, Bronze and Highlight Delight palette. It looks like these. And we're using the contour / bronzer side. I actually haven't used this in a while. I always go in with my NYX one. But this one's actually not that bad. It's actually like quite blendable for me. I feel like it's a little more intense than the NYX one. I feel like I'm always like trying to do it lightly with all my like bronzer palettes because I feel like I'm gonna look like I've been punched or something. But it's so weird because what we're gonna do is we're going in with a sponge that has leftover what's it called, foundation, and it helps it blend in so much more. So we're doing that. For blush, we're using the BYS Contour and Highlight Kit and using this peach one here, which I feel like is the best shade for blush. I always tend to like the blush ones a lot more. I feel like it's just the perfect shade. Blush tends to not show on my face. I feel like I have to heap it on, but it's fine. So, for highlight today, we are using the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is literally the best drugstore highlighter like ever. It is really amazing. Like it just melts in your skin and just makes the glow, like make it look like within. It's just so true. And like this one is the perfect shade for me. Lips now. We are using the same old David's Cosmetics Wood Lip Liner in 04. I don't know why I struggled to word that, but I did. TV's on like really loud. I could never get a break. For lips, we're using the NYX in 06. This is actually one of my favorite matte liquid lip because I feel like it's not as drying as my other ones, and it just goes on perfectly. And we are going to use the Napoleon. I'm using a lot of Napoleon products today, which I tend not to use, but I am. What is this called? Supermodel Nude. I always use this for like a top up when I want the lipstick to be a little bit lighter. You can use concealer too, but I feel like a lipstick's even better. So I just pop that in the middle and kind of, I don't know how you explain it, put your lips together and blend it with your finger. And we're actually going to put on a lip gloss, I think. Am I? Lip gloss or no lip gloss?
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss? For lip gloss, we're going to use, again, Napoleon. I didn't even notice I've put so much Napoleon products. I actually don't know what this is called either. The Napoleon ones don't tend to put labels on it. So we're just going to put that on. So for setting spray, we're using the Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz. This is matte. This sets makeup for all day wear. I actually use this a lot. This was my first. For some reason, this is the best smelling makeup mist. It has the best mist as well. And it just smells so good for some reason. Yeah. So that is it for this video. I hope you like it. And comment below if you like to see more kind of creative makeup looks and what you would like to see next from me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! So, moving on. Great, I forgot it. Smart person, you're terrific. Stupid Sarah. Do, 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 do.